Welcome, everyone. Brad Beller's Coaches Show here on WashingtonWarriors.tv. 42-0 last week, Brad, over Little Axe. Got the regular season over with. Now the fun begins. Playoffs start here tonight at Reed Field as Lexington comes to town. I'm sure, Brad, looking back at the season, it's been a whirlwind because we start with the gauntlet of the three teams that we in non-district play. We have a week off. We go to Frederick. You give up a touchdown. We win the ball game, and we haven't given up a touchdown since. It's been your defense has been just amazing this year.
It really has. This team has bought into the team aspect of defense. How important their position is to every other position. You have to do your job in order for the team to be successful. And that's what this defense is really carried over from last year. I felt like last year, early in the season, we were kind of out to get our own, and we didn't really play as a unit. And then as the season went along last year, you saw that really take a hold and through the playoffs. This year, early in the season, we weren't really getting the first game of the season. We didn't get tested buy-in other than the first drive. Then Sulphur tested us. And I think after the Sulphur game is whenever it clicked. Like, okay, if I will just do my job and I trust that my teammates are going to do their job, we're going to have success. And it really only had one relapse, and it was that first drive against Frederick. And we lose our mind as coaches and probably even as fans. Like, that looked way too easy. And it was based off of lack of discipline, lack of technique,
lack of
physicality, and that has not been the case since that drive.
Yep.
I mean, the rest of that game, it was over with, and then carrying throughout. Purcell had strung together one decent drive, and so we have played great team defense since that point.
Brad, do y'all talk about that as a team? Do the players talk about that? Right now we're at 6 games that you've not given up any points. Is that something that's discussed?
It's not from us as far as within a team setting. You'll hear kids talk about it, or kids coming in and sitting around the coach's table or on their off period or whatever, doing concurrent. We'll talk about it, but it's never been the focus. It's never been even talked about. I think it's almost an appreciation for how well the team's playing. And because the first team can't say, well, it's just because of us.
Right.
Because it's been the seconds and the thirds and everyone else that's held these shutouts against some of the team's second or first offense. And so it really hasn't been, because I think they know at some point, at some time, someone's going to get you.
Right.
And they're going to score, and there's two good offenses out there, and it's in a period that we're appreciative of where we're doing. But understanding why we're there, I think, is what this team has been able to do. Is like the reason why we've pitched, 6 shutouts is because of what we've done and how we've prepared.
Well, Brad, you've got a lot of things going right now. We've got a 25-game win streak. We have 33 years probably in a row in the playoffs. Your 6-game shutout. There's a lot of things to play for, and going in as the number 1 seed, you don't want to be, because it happens every year, you don't want to be that number 1 that gets beat by number 4.
No, and it usually happens every year. There's someone that just doesn't play well. Weather conditions, last year caused some of the issues with
snowing.
The snow.
Yeah.
And so, and from all levels, not just Class 2A, but all levels. And so we have to guard ourselves against that and understand you want to be playing your best football of the year. That I know everyone in the town of Washington is going, hey, December 9th. Well, December 9th's going to come or go with or without us. So that's excitement for the town. But as a team, we've got to take it step by step, day by day, drill by drill, really, film session by film session, to say we've got to get better, not just to hopefully not lose, but to play our best game that week and then let the scoreboard take care of itself.
Yeah, because it's a completely new season now, it's a single elimination tournament, so you got to keep winning to advance.
You do, and when you know that, I tell the guys all the time, when you know you're living on borrowed time, You know, there's only a certain number of days left. The thing about this compared to playing even week 8 or week 9 is there's another week.
Yeah.
There's not if you don't go play well. And so how we handle that mentally is the most important thing. There's some teams that are going to go, I've got to play harder, I've got to do this. We talk about if you're a champion, you play like a champion even before the championship games, before the championship rounds. And so what we are going to hopefully lean on is our preparation, our consistency in our preparation in the way that we played, and just continue to elevate our execution and focus. And that's how you continue to get better and you don't panic.
Lexington coming in, Brad, tonight. They're number 4 seed in their district. A team that you know well. Coached there for 4 years before you came to Washington. This is, or 5 years actually, and 3 as a head coach.
Yep, 3 as a head coach.
3 as a head coach. But anyway, there's Sean Guerra is a Washington graduate, was a graduate assistant on your staff for a while. Still ties there, but this time of year, that all goes out the door, doesn't it?
It does. It's football,
You have
and
to
it's
understand it.
Win or go home.
Yeah.
And you hate to see, especially people and we've done this in the past when we play teams. It's one thing to play them week 2. You play them week 2, you want to beat them, and then you just kind of move on. When you play someone in the playoffs, someone's going home, and they're not going to get to practice, and some of the kids' careers end. And so no matter who you play, there's always that sense of respect for your opponent. But when it's kind of a crosstown rival, like we see in Lexington this year, we saw Lindsay in 2018, that hurts a little bit because you see those kids grow up from little league, junior high, and everything. And so, but at the same time, it's going to be on us to protect what we've worked hard for, what we prepared for, and this is the time of the year that we prepared to get ready for.
Yeah, you can't give any. You don't worry about the other team now. It's advance on. Does being a defending state champion, does that put a bigger target on your back? Does it put more pressure? I know there's a target there, but do you feel that, the team, the coaching staff, do y'all feel more pressure now because you are the defending state champion? You've won it. You've been there 3 years in a row, lost them, but now you've got that championship. Is that added pressure? Is it a relief? How does the team handle that?
I have not seen anything out of this team that has showed me that they're
resting on the laurels.
Yeah, like, well, we've done it, we're going to do it again, or they're so wound up and so nervous that they're not going to be able to function. And in some ways, that as a coach, I don't feel any extra pressure because I feel like we put a ton of pressure on ourselves. That there's really no more pressure that anybody on the outside can put on our staff that we haven't already put on ourselves. What does make me pressured up a little bit is the fact that they haven't shown any signs of nervousness. It's almost like we're here, we're ready. And so we've tried to create some things in practice. We had some people come out and watch practice last week, and there were some tempers flared on some things. And it was good because we haven't felt that this year, and we needed to address those issues because sometimes you don't feel that, and then you do get into that pressure situation where it's a tight game or things aren't going well, and you have a tendency to panic. And so we created that in practice, and we were able to address some things and get some things righted. And as soon as that happened, our players just kind of took off and stayed the course. And they've been, I think they're really excited about this first round game and leading into the playoffs.
Yeah, you have to keep your head in the playoffs because you sure don't want something to happen. Somebody gets ejected. We saw that back in 2018 in the semifinals. We get a player ejected and didn't get to play in the state finals. You don't ever want it to be. You don't get because you get ejected for fighting, cursing, whatever. It's 2-game suspension.
Yeah, and that's where,
And when you're playing somebody that's losing and they're getting beat, they're going to try to ag those things out of you.
They are. And that was our offense. Our offense the other day was getting shut down by our defense. And our offense is mad and it bulls over and the defensive player responds. Well, the defense is winning, and you react, and all of a sudden either you let the team back in to the game because the offense scored on the very next play, or you get ejected and you don't get to play in the next round.
Yeah.
From the offensive standpoint of, hey, it wasn't going well, you have to guard yourself and have to stay focused on the task at hand for that particular play, that you can't make a comeback if you were to fall behind, whatever. we have to stay focused. And so this is the time of the year that you can't allow your emotions. And we tell them, like, guys, we know what's coming from home. I mean, I remember my parents when I was a senior or whenever I was going through playoffs. It is nerve-wracking for those parents because there's not really any control other than just making sure that they're prepared and they're fed well and they sleep well and stuff like that. But X's and O's, they get nervous. You go on Thanksgiving break and different things like that, and it's Uncle Mike's trying to tell you what do they think that you need to be doing. So that's what we have to guard against ourselves the 3 or 4 hours that we're here each day, is that we've just got to prepare, and that way when we get into the game, none of that other stuff matters.
Yeah. Well, Brad, it's an exciting time as the playoffs are here. Warriors defending state champion, number 1 team in the class, 25-game win streak. It's all it doesn't matter. Now it's just 1-0. That's all you want to be after tonight, isn't it?
1-0. That's it, and that's all you can worry about. If you're
no matter how many points you score, as long as you score one more.
That's it. And and we saw that last year in the second round. You turn it over, you don't play your best game, and all of a sudden you're in a dogfight. And so but the key is whether it's an ugly win or a big win, it's got to be a win. It's got to be a win. And so our kids are. I really think the community's ready for this. I think everyone's been waiting on these games. But I think our kids have done an excellent job of seeing the process in everything, and which they've been here and done that, and a lot of them have. So it should be another fun night. Playoff football in Washington, Oklahoma is always great. We only get hopefully two home games, and that's all you get, and then you got to move on.
Yep, and that's fine. We'll take those 2 in the next 2 weeks and be good with it. Brad, appreciate your time, and we'll talk to you at halftime.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Stay tuned, everyone, as we'll take a short time out, and Kyle and TJ will be in the booth, and we'll have more of the pregame right here from Reed Field as the Warriors from Washington get ready to take on the Bulldogs from Lexington in the first round of the Class 2A state playoff.
Hi, I'm Jake Coles, number 28 for the Washington Warriors. My mom, Sonia, with the Santa Fe Agency, is a graduate of Washington High School and a longtime Washington Warriors and Lady Warriors supporter. As an independent agency, Santa Fe has the ability to write policies with a variety of insurance companies, so finding the right fit for you, the customer, is easier. Please reach out to Sonia for your next insurance quote, whether it be on your house, auto, boat, RV, or commercial needs.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hey Warrior fans, this is Brian Arthur. My wife Jennifer and I are proud sponsors of the Washington Warriors and would like to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. When you need a locally owned company that you can trust, look no further. For over 20 years, we have offered all of our customers the best products and services in the industry. Whether it's residential or commercial, we got you covered. Give us a call or visit our website.
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are a leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs throughout Oklahoma and Texas. Their support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go, Warriors!
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Welcome, Warrior fans, to Reed Field, where your #1 ranked Washington Warriors start their playoff bid and their second straight championship run for a gold ball here in 2023 at Reed Field. TJ Scholes here with Kyle Harris and Stuart McPherson on the sidelines as we have about 10 minutes till kickoff. Warriors coming off of a big 42-0 victory over Little Axe. Kyle, and defense has been very dominant so far this year, only giving up one touchdown in the last 6 or 7 games.
Yeah, I haven't given up a single point since September 22. We talked about that earlier. Our audio is a little messed up. Hopefully folks can hear us now, TJ. But 33 consecutive years in the playoffs, 25 consecutive playoff wins. It's playoff time here in Oklahoma. But
Man, you mentioned it. In fact, 53 out of the last 55 games, the Warriors have come out with a victory. This senior class, only 2 losses to their name. Trivia question. Well, we'll call it. We can't do Aflac. We don't have Aflac over here. We'll do a B&H trivia question here. What are the 2 teams that the Warriors have lost to over the last 4 years? This senior class.
think here. I'd say Millwood's probably definitely one. I know we've been beating Millwood. Been beaten by Millwood. Let's think of one other one. Metro? Is it Metro? Metro Christian, only two playoff loss
In the last 4 years?
Millwood and Metro.
Millwood and Metro. We got a little help there from Coach Beller.
Coach Beller.
Brian Beller, always there for us. And so, but yeah, good job, Kyle. We don't, again, Aflac, we don't have the Aflac duck come around. Maybe the B&H one, though, right?
Hey, I'm going to have to
Marlowe, yeah.
Hey, correct myself.
Marlowe and Millwood.
I said Marlowe and Millwood.
Yeah, that's right.
I said 25 consecutive playoff wins. 25 consecutive wins in a row.
That's right.
Not playoff wins.
Yeah, 33 straight appearances, Stuart, and you were here. You've been around these parts a little while. 33 straight playoff appearances. That's pretty impressive for a football program.
I started in '91, and that was the first year we made it in. It was 1991, and got beat the first round. But hey, we're back. We're in. Then very next year, we're in the state semifinals. So it's been an up and down, but here for the last real long while, it's been up. And nobody wants to be that team that is the team that doesn't make it to the playoffs.
Hey, I will say, I was going to say, Stuart, looking mighty tan tonight, bud. Got some good football weather. A little cool tonight, but you've got your tan. You've been in Cabo for the last week.
Hey guys,
I missed last week, Little Axe. So
it is not bad at all. There's no breeze out here. I'm actually a little warm. I've got a pullover, I've got a hoodie and a vest on, and it's a little warm. These guys are going to get a sweat going tonight. It's perfect football weather.
Well, and you know, no disrespect to you, showed up a little late, but me and Kyle and Bob, we're kind of warm from that nice meal that my wife Nicole made.
Man, shout out to Nicole.
Yeah, lasagna rolls.
It's
well, I knew not to get there early because there would not be enough. So, I wanted to support the baseball team. I went and bought me a burger basket for the game. So, it's been a good start, guys. This is it's exciting. This is the 5 weeks everybody's been looking forward to. You know, you wanna be playing tonight. Like Coach Beller said, it takes one at a time now. One at a time.
We got the captains meeting coming up now. 52 Easton Berglund, Major Cantrell, number 10, Nathan Spaulding, number 23, and Cooper Alexander, number 3. Did not get a number on the Bulldogs, but Bulldogs got to be happy making the playoffs in their district, finishing 4th in a district that had, I believe, Davis and Kingston in there. So we have the coin toss. Got Emma Flick working the camera tonight. She's got to try to outdo her mom last week. Emma Flick did a great job last week.
She's got big shoes to fill. I mean, Mom came in last week and was Johnny on the spot.
Right.
We'll see how she does tonight. Got some big guys upstairs. You know, it's been with us since day one.
Yeah, Jesse Carey and Rhett Castle. Got Tobias. We got some old heads, and we got some new heads coming in. Got Emma Plank working the computer tonight. Jack Adams gonna try to help out on the camera later on this evening. Looks like number 10, Ian Kaywood, and number 7, Gage Legase, the captains for the Bulldogs. And Bulldogs got a little bit of a local flair in their coaching staff. Sean Guerra, a graduate of Washington about 7 or 8 years ago. He's over there helping out the Lexington Bulldogs as they make their first playoff appearance in a long time. And so
Yeah, he might
give him a shout out.
He might have a little insider trading this week.
Hey,
Just
we need
throwing that out there.
to keep up with. We got a lot of scores to keep up with tonight.
Yeah, it's playoff season, so that bracket is going to be getting filled up as the evening progresses. And
The 4 district teams got Lindsay's playing at Davis tonight. Frederick is at Kingston.
Welcome to Lexington
And Purcell hosts Holdenville tonight.
well, Purcell finished second in the district, and they'll have the Wolverines in as the Warriors are entering into their tunnel. As we approach about 3.5 minutes till kickoff. You know, Kyle, we talk about this Warriors defense, but the Warrior offense has been very explosive this season, attacking from all levels, on the ground, in the air, even on special teams, as you saw Max Wilson return a touchdown last week on the special teams punt return against Little Axe. And so a tough offense to stop.
Yeah, you got Big Howard in the backfield, number 5, coming in at 1638 on the year. 25 touchdowns.
That's a lot.
That's a bunch. And then flip side, you got Major, 6,200 yards on the year passing. Man, that's a big time for a QB. All-time passing leader at Washington. So got lots of weapons on this team. Throw in Alexander, throw in Roberts, throw in Cage Morris, throw in Singletary. All your guys, you've got multiple weapons on this offensive squad, and looking to this playoff run, looking to let it go.
Hey guys, one thing, Kyle, double check that 6,000 yards. That's got to be his career, right?
Yeah, 6,000.
No, that's why I said career. Yeah.
Well, about that time, somebody blew a horn and I couldn't hear. I thought, wait, wow.
No, approaching.
That's impressive.
Has
career yards.
Has an opportunity, fellas, to throw for 100 touchdowns if he can get to that championship game. Now, it'd be some impressive numbers. He's sitting around 80 something on the year.
82 to be exact.
82. So 18 touchdowns is reachable in 5 games. Of course, when you got an offensive attack like the Warriors do, you can do it through the air or on the ground, and not to, take away from his passing ability, but Major nearing the 1,000-yard mark for his career on the ground.
Less don't be, and this is one thing that, every football season, there's a 4 upset of 1. Doesn't need to be here tonight.
For sure. I don't even know why you mentioned that. If that happens tonight, that'd be like OU losing to OSU. Wait a second.
I'd probably bet my year's salary. That's not going to happen tonight.
I talked to Coach Beller about that, and it's something that he's talked to the team about. Is that just to keep your focus, guys. This is a very doesn't matter what Lexington's done in the past. They're 5-5 on the season. Hey, they would love to come in here and get an upset tonight.
Well, Stuart, you talk about that, but we've always talked about, every year a team's come in and laid an egg, but, this team, it don't matter week to week. They've come in and been strictly business.
Line drive kick goes to number 22. That is Dalton Brewer. He collects it at the 20 and pushes it past the 35-yard line to the 36, and that's where the Lexington Bulldogs will take over their first possession.
Well, Stuart, hey, we talked about Tommy up here, Statman Tommy up in the booth, and I hit him up before the game, and I told him, I said, man, what's your prediction for tonight? And he said, man, we're just happy to be here. That was his only comment.
Good prediction.
First down and 10 for the Lexington. They come out with 2 receivers to the right and a single receiver to the left. Handoff goes to the running back. It looks like number 26, Cameron Weatherford.
Hey, guys, that's one thing Coach Beller said that, and just keep an eye on this, that when they run the football, they run it right 99.9% of the time. And you look, they're pretty, they got some big guys on that right side.
Yes, sir. Well, one thing I just that just popped in my head is they've had some athletes come through Lexington. The first one that came to mind was Jalen Cottrell, who now plays for UCO and is having a really good college career. Only played football for a couple years at Lexington, and it's good to see him having success at the next level as they're looking to pass. And it looks like the pass is complete to number 18, Spencer Van Oostrom. That sounds familiar. Is that an OU kicker from back in the day?
No, that was I played.
There's a kicker back in the 80s, right?
No, that was a German guy. I played in a member guest at the Trails with him earlier this year in May.
Yeah.
Von Schaman.
Von Schaman, that's right. Well, Von Oostrom.
Von Schaman. You guys aren't old enough to know.
Von Oostrom sounds pretty German to me. Third down and about 5 for the visitors as they come out with a half diamond formation. Warriors looking for pressure, and
they got
a zone read. Spalding's chasing the quarterback, and he just throws it out of bounds.
Smart hands over there on the sidelines. I will say that.
Smart play for the quarterback there.
Not sure what number that was that caught that right by the first down marker, but
he's trying to tell the coach, "Hey,
he caught that in there." And
I
said,
can catch that. Put me in,
coach. I'm ready to play.
Fourth down now, as there's 10 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the opening quarter. Dawson Thomas and Max Wilson, the dynamic duo.
Dawson Thomas.
The special teams for the Warriors are back deep, and the kick is nearly blocked. I don't know how he did not get it, as it takes a Warrior bounce. And the Bulldogs, I don't think he realized it. Now it's near midfield, and the Warriors will have great field position to start their opening possession.
I'm going to give this a maximum of 3 plays. Just throwing that out there.
Plus or minus, I'm going 2.
You going under?
I'm going under. Maybe right here. Depends on what we got called.
Number 5, Hudson Howard, is back in the game for he spent the week off last week dealing with the toe injury. So he's back on the field, lined up in the slot position. You got to think they're going to motion him into the backfield, as that's what Cantrell does on the jet sweep. And he's looking to get to the outside, and he does. He's at the 45, stops on a dime, and then pushed out of bounds near the 40-yard line. An 8-yard gain on the first play of the game.
Nice little play call right there. Had Hudson, you called it in the slot, had him on the jet sweep right there, and just got out there, took his yardage, made one cut, picked up 8 yards there on the first play, bring up 2nd down and 2 here for the Warriors start this opening drive.
That's near his career average. He's averaging around 9.5 yards a carry, which is pretty impressive. 2nd down and 3 as they send Howard in motion again. Hand it off to him up the middle. Now he's looking to break outside.
Oh, what a block. Mason Singletary on the block.
He's at the 10. No flags down. There's the two plays, and Stewart called it. 43-yard touchdown scamper by Hudson Howard. Puts the first points on the board for the Washington Warriors.
Had him up here. Supposed to have the Purcell Vision Source replay, but it's lacking a little bit.
It's not working right now. It's not working right now.
Man, what a run right there. Had Howard, got it out. Man, give it up to Singletary, had the block on the edge, and Howard just kind of tiptoed behind him until he made that block and really just strung it in. And literally walked into the end zone right there.
On for the point after.
3 plays, Stuart.
2 plays.
2. It was 2.
Mason Thomas in for the extra point attempt. Nate Roberts set the snap. Tatum Whipple with the hold. The kick is up, and it is good.
Well, I was teasing it. I know Stuart called it too, but I was trying to throw 3 in there. Let's see if he bit on it.
9:19 to go in the first quarter. Warriors up 7-0. You're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Warrior fans, is your air conditioner making a sound like it's ready to take off? Is your heater not producing enough heat to take the chill out of the air? Then call Airfare Heat and Air. Dwayne Branham, Noah Zamora, owners of Airfare, are proud supporters of the Washington Warriors and are hometown guys with a hometown company that will give you great pricing on Luxair and Climate Master geothermal HVAC systems. Need service on your existing equipment? Call them today at 405-626-1989 to schedule a service visit. That's Airfare Heat and Air.
Rose Real Estate, we know that your home is one of the largest investments you'll ever make, and we want your purchase to be easy. We can help you with your personal residence, your commercial property, or land, and we're proud to represent the Oaks, a new gated addition in the Washington.
For the Warriors. Jason Kaywood, the receiver for the Bulldogs.
Deep kickoff by Tanner Olson goes out of bounds. And that's going to be a penalty. It's certainly not what Coach Beller wants there on that special teams play.
Yeah, that's that's the first one of those we've seen.
He kicked it off the tee, and so maybe that was a thing that created that. But that's going to give the Bulldogs a pretty good spot at the 45-yard, or excuse me, 45-yard. No, 35. I'm sorry, 35-yard line. They'll start their second possession. Warriors up 7-0 with 9:19 to go in the opening frame. Spread formation by the Bulldogs as Caden Kruger gets set to take the snap. Handoff goes to number 26, Cameron Weatherford, as Case Taylor meets him in the hole. Case having a really good senior year, Kyle.
Yeah, middle linebacker position has really played a key role in this defense throughout the year, only giving up, no points since September 22.
Hey, guys.
Big boys in the hole really filled it right there in case. Case came in and cleaned that up. Go ahead, Stuart.
Just check. We got Cooper come in the ball game.
Yeah.
And also Ben Vaughn.
And Ben Vaughn and Easton Berglund now at that linebacker spot. Yeah, so we got Cooper Alexander at the defensive end position, and I'm sure that's going to give, future offensive coordinators some nightmares as he's getting ran to. And it's a play by brother Case Alexander. What a play. Pressure applied by Cooper. Interception by Case.
Got the one-handed catch going up, putting the balls on that ball, coming down with it. Man, what a play by Case Alexander. Really coming in as a young guy, filling a big role on this key defense throughout the year, man. He's been big time, and
they're calling that turbo. So turbo. When they bring in, they're going after the quarterback.
Yeah, and they can't imagine we get Nate Roberts in there as well. As the Warriors have the ball at the 44-yard line. They send Howard in motion, and they fake the handoff. There's pressure being attacked on Cantrell. Did he make the catch?
They're saying it hit the ground.
Warriors say he hit the ground. Again, you mentioned Case Alexander, second on the team in tackles this season with 61, only 3 behind Case Taylor. So Case Alexander, the cases.
Yeah.
Never been shy of a case, right? And so, like those cases, they make the leading tacklers for this Warrior defense. Second down and 10 for Cantrell and his offense. He hands it off to Hudson Howard, and he's going to the right side, makes a man miss in the hole, and is able to get to a first down on that carry. Game of about 12, as the Warriors will have it first down and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Good solid run right there by Howard. Gets hit right at the line of scrimmage, makes 1 or 2 cuts, ends up picking up first down. Big first down pick up there for 5.
We noticed last week, Major Cantrell, 2 or 3 sacks. A lot of pressure applied on him by the Lilacs defense. And so that's going to be something we're going to have to look forward as the postseason progresses and see maybe what Little Axe saw on film if other teams take advantage of that. They fake the handoff. Again, Cantrell throws it to the out route to Nate Roberts as he tackled by a pair of Lexington Bulldog defenders as he gets near the 15-yard line. Nice pitch and catch there by the Warrior duo.
Stuart, I will say, for round 1 playoff game tonight, not a field sidelines down there with like we're used to. I know everybody likes to listen to me, you and TJ, but
there's a decent crowd.
Playoff game.
Yeah, I'm sort of surprised too.
Handoff goes to Howard on the left side, and he is attacked from behind by number 34. That is Gabby Williams. It's going to be about a 3-yard gain. Second down and 7 for Washington.
Nate Roberts takes the guy to the fence, and the recipient of the hit was Cage Morris, because Cage is just out of the way, and he gets doubled over the pipe fence.
6:27 to go in the opening quarter, and Warriors up 7-0, looking to add to their lead as Cantrell looking to throw. Now he's got room to run. Stays in the pocket and throws it to Cooper Alexander. Touchdown, Warriors. What a shot right there. Matchup stepped up in the pocket.
I like pressure. Was able to step up and find Roberts there.
Alexander on the 13-yard
Just a quick
touchdown
strike,
pass
man.
from Major
Wide
Cantrell.
open. Down him.
Yeah, probably
Quick strike for the Warriors.
probably could have ran it in, but you like that he kept his eyes up, and he had a couple of receivers, one in the corner, and I didn't even see Cooper Alexander, and he made that pass. So that was very impressive there by the senior quarterback. Low snap, corralled by Wilk, and Thomas kicks it up and through the uprights. Warriors up 14-0 with 6:11 to go in the first quarter. You're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
District located on Highway 39. Contact Anita at A Plus Real Estate.
At 387-3322, we love helping people.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Hey Warrior fans, there's a credit union designed for our community.
3, 2, 1, go! Welcome to the... Yes! Go to the...
Welcome back to Reed Field as Tanner Olson's school kick gets recovered by number 10, Ian Kaywood, inside the 40-yard line. Warriors, nice pitch and catch there by Cantrell to Cooper Alexander. Cooper Alexander having a great senior season, going to Iowa State next year. And, of course, Sooner fans want to be Iowa State fans.
Major may tag along with him.
He might. Yeah, you're right. Got a preferred walk-on offer there. But Sooner fans need an Iowa State to beat Texas to have a chance to slip into that Big 12 championship race.
Not going to happen.
As they fake the handoff. Nice move there by the quarterback. That is Caden Kruger. He's able to escape Jake Coles on the little in and out move.
Yeah, Jake playing his position there was able to go upfield and just made a good cut. Good play. And cut that up. Bring up second down and about 4 here for the Lexington Bulldogs. Shout out to AD Newby. Getting our Keurig back up here in the booth.
Yeah.
Have a little coffee time.
He knows what time of year it is. Of course, the weather's kind of been bipolar this week with the cold weather and warm weather as the quarterback keeps it and is near the first down, tackled by Case Taylor, and looks like number 14, Keller Howard. 1 yard left to go for this Lexington Bulldog offense if they want to pick up this first down.
Yeah, just a little QB draw right there. I want to leg one of the linemen. Not sure what number that is. A little slow getting up, but
69.
69. A little slow getting up, and
Trace Bradshaw.
3rd and 1 here for the Lexington Bulldogs.
Warriors going with the 3-man down lineman with Spalding, Lane Taylor, and Kane Lampkin, who's had a really good junior year. Looks like
Lex is going to get a timeout.
Yeah, looks like Coach Bowles going to call one. We'll take one with him with 4:44 to go left in the first quarter. Warriors up 14-0. Watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
By our community members, Growing Oaks Federal Credit Union. We offer a wide array of banking services, a drive-up ATM, and money tools that will move you forward. Come and be a part of our member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution that knows you by name and has your best interest in mind. We're located behind Goldsby Store. We're here for you. federally insured by NCUA. Go Warriors!
606-764 to set up an appointment at one of our clinics in Norman, Midwest City, or
Welcome back to
Newcastle.
Reed Field. TJ
Also,
Schultz here with Kyle Harris
tomorrow at Moore High School,
and
the
Stuart
Washington
McPherson
cheerleaders will be competing for
as the
state
Bulldogs have a
championship.
third down
The
and
game day
one.
preliminary performance
Try
is
to get
at
his first down.
2:50.
You can hear
Then the finals will be at 3:55.
Hear us on WashingtonWarriors.tv
Good
and the
luck,
School app.
Warrior cheerleaders.
It is
Leading
playoff
action.
football here in Class
Lexington
2A.
ball through on 47
Come one
yard
ranked
line,
Warriors.
third down, one.
And their defense, who's given up 6 straight shutouts, trying to hold on this first down. And there's Chase Taylor and Chloe Beller. The seniors meet in the backfield.
Bradford, the ball
They give them a favorable
and
spot
Beller in the
as far as how
backfield.
much yards they lost. As they pushed them back 5 yards, but they only give them a yard loss. It'll be fourth down and about 2 now, Kyle.
You better believe it right there. Third down one. Coach K is going to turn up that dial on the pressure just a little bit. And Cole Beller, Case Taylor coming in there and got a little Hunter Shepard
in the background
down there. But no, Coach K's turning up the pressure right there. And big stop for the Warrior D.
Spiraling punt dies around the 39-yard line, nearly hits Tatum Wilk as he was trying to block for his 2 special teams, special players in Dawson and Max Wilson. Go ahead, sir.
Got some scores for you real quick if you like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Kiefer, number 3 team in the Class 2A, 16-0 over Veneta. Vian, 7-0 over Eufaula. Purcell Holdenville tied at 6. Sperry and Adair. Adair's up 8-0. Lindsay 8-6 over Davis. And here's one, Meeker. This is the game we want to watch. Meeker OCS. Meeker 7-0 over OCS.
Now the winner of this game will take on Meeker. Or excuse me, OCS Meeker winner as Cantrell takes the snap, looking to throw in. Out of the pocket. Nice lob pass intended for Gage Morris.
Intended for Morris.
Complete. Give the Warriors second down and 10.
The line of scrimmage is the 39-yard line. Second down, 10.
3:51 to go in the first quarter. Warriors up 14-0. Have a second down play here as they come out in a spread formation. Hudson Howard behind Cantrell as they fumble the snap. Cantrell's able to take it. Now he's running to the right side, looking for room to run, and is able to pick up a couple yards on that play. Make it third down and 8. Good job by Cantrell to avoid any turnover right there.
Yeah, make something out of nothing. That's what Major Cantrell dialed up right there. Bad snap and just get that. Try to get all you can get. Bring down third down and 8 right here for this Warrior. We'll see what Coach Beller comes up with here on this play call.
Two receivers to the left and a tight end as Cantrell rolls to the left, looking to throw. Has Cage Morris. It is complete at the 48. He makes a man miss and is finally brought down at the 40-yard line by number 22, Dalton Brewer. Nice pitch and catch there. Good timing route there by the Warriors as they pick up that first down.
Yeah, what a play call right there. Just go to one of your go-to guys, Mr. Cage Morris right there. Just a little rollout. Major takes it and hits Cage Morris right there, just sitting down past the first down marker. Hits him. Not a doubt in the world. Cage Morris is going to catch that ball.
And you made a great point. He went to the first down marker. Some people end up a yard short of the first down marker, and then the game's over after that. First down for the Warriors as the shovel pass goes to Cooper Alexander. He's looking for his second touchdown. Can he get to the end zone? He's at the tip. He is
Washington.
40 yards. Touchdown. On the shovel pass from Major Cantrell to Cooper Alexander.
What's the flag?
Not sure what this official's looking
I
at.
can tell you what it was.
Let's hear it.
The umpire that's 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage throws a holding on one of our receivers that's about 30 yards down the field.
Oh, wow.
Got good vision.
I'd like to hear a no flag on the play right here.
We do have holding.
Holding is called against
Spot is at right at the line of scrimmage is where they're calling it at. And so And that is
Fans
not
does
fans
not like
fans
that
do
one.
not like that. So we'll back that up 10 yards.
What would you expect in Washington, Oklahoma? Come on.
I saw it, but it had no effect on the play, and that official is way out of position to throw. If you can't throw a pin, you can't throw your flag to the spot of the
Right. Yeah, because it was he just dropped it at the 40
Just
yard
tell
line.
him his
30
state
seconds.
state finals chances are going down.
First down and 7 now as Nate Roberts goes in motion, and we have an inadvertent whistle. I guess they're not going to stop the play, but
No, he said go ahead.
He throws it over the middle. Cage Morris on the
got
pass route. Touchdown. There's your 40-yard touchdown pass from Cantrell to Morris. Morris leading the Warriors in yards per catch at 21 and a half yards. Just going to add to that as the Warriors add to their lead.
What a pitch and catch right there. So many weapons on this offense, DJ, man. You know, you've had Cage Morris stepping in tonight. Really been a big go-to guy. And, you know, you got Roberts, Morris, Singletary,
Wilson,
all of the above, man. Got weapons, all of the above. And, like you said, just hit Morris over the middle right there. And good pitch and catch. Warriors on the board once again. 21-0 here with minute 59 go to the first.
You get a word from our sponsors. You're watching Warrior Football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Air Product Supply wants to wish Coach Brad Bellner and the defending state champions, the Washington Warriors, the best of luck this football season. Air Product Supply is your local distributor of Climate Master and Lux Air heat and air conditioning equipment and parts to Oklahoma and Texas. Give us a call at 405-288-0233 and we will get you in contact with a local, licensed, and trusted contractor to help with all your HVAC needs. This is Tyler Beller, the voice of Air Product Supply, signing off. Go Warriors!
Regulators. You regulate any steel of his property. We're damn good to.
Thank our volunteer chain gang. Johnny Taylor,
Welcome back to
Alan
Reed
Brakefield,
Field.
Steve Scott, and John
Warriors
Ferguson.
up 21-0 with a minute and 59 to go in the quarter. Big pitch and catch there by Cage Morris and Major Cantrell.
Tanner Olson.
As Tanner Olson has the ball teed up at the 40-yard line, sideways as always. As he looks to scrib it downfield, knuckleball kick. It takes a bounce and recovered at the 25-yard line. Nice head of steam there by the Lexington Bulldog receiver.
Is fielded
as he pushes it to the 36-yard line. God, we talked about this offense. Cage Morris, a senior for the Warriors.
Gabby Williams.
Great job. And averaging 21 and a half yards per game. That's a deep threat weapon for the Warriors.
Like you said, you got Cage, you got Wilson, you got Singletary, you got Nate, you've got Alexander, you got all these weapons, man. But you know, Cage has really stepped up here throughout the season. But how much would you like to be Major back there in the backfield and just pick and choose who to throw at? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got all kinds of weapons. Again, we'll look at these the season leaders here, but you got Nate Roberts has 29 receptions for 550 yards. Cooper Alexander 24 with 417. Cage 17 for 409, and Max Wilson 14 for 210. We hadn't even mentioned Mason Singletary very much, and he's just as much a weapon as those guys. He'll be the next one to step in line when those seniors leave the field, but it's just an impressive array of athletes that the quarterback has to throw to, and so it makes his job a little bit easier, and he doesn't get any of those passes thrown without the talent of that the offensive line. Offensive line doing a great job protecting it for the senior quarterback. First down and 10 as the Bulldogs send a man in motion. They hand it off to Weatherford up the middle. Nothing going as Case Taylor
at the line of scrimmage led by
and
Spalding.
Lampkin and Spalding there to make the tackle. They're going turbo here now.
Yeah, Stewart was in Cabo last week, but you forget Big Nasty's. Trey interviewed him last week, man.
Second down, 12.
I've already been told by Ron last night what you look like. He said, I didn't even recognize it wasn't you until the first quarter was over. My Samoan brother from another mother.
Turbo now is Cooper Alexander in the defensive end position. Now it's a backwards pass is what it appears, and that's what they call. That's going to be a loss on the play.
Lateral.
The umpire just about said that was a forward pass. He was fixing to blow it incomplete. Again, that's not his call. He can't tell.
Just outside the 25-yard line.
Big loss in that play will bring up third down in a mile.
Third down, 19.
For the Lexington Bulldogs. One minute left to go in the opening quarter. Warriors up 21-0. See what the Bulldogs have drawn up here. Warriors coming with pressure. They're just going to quarterback draw it, and Kruger unable to get much of anything on that play, being up fourth down in a sure punting situation for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I had 22. Case Alexander flying off the edge right there. Was just able to come in, make a quick close on that running back.
20.
Bring up fourth down, and we'll say double right here for Lex.
Line drive punt bounces at the 47-yard line. Caught on the hop by Wilson, and he is pushed out of bounds around the 40. There is a penalty on the play around the 35-yard line.
Did you see anything there?
There are penalty flags on the play.
Yeah, I'm picking it up. I was going to say, there wasn't nothing.
They're just picking it up. Might have fell out of the.
Don't say it. Tell what you say.
It's like, hey, look for $100 bills down there, Stuart. If those fall out, you can run out there and get them.
Trying to stretch me the 40-yard line.
Warriors will have the ball at the 40-yard line of Lexington.
Will we score before the quarter's over?
There's a chance. 20 seconds left. Let's see. We got a new formation here by the Warriors. They got running backs to each side. This time, the handoff goes to Singletary, and he breaks the tackle on the backfield. He's got this. He's got this. He's in. Mason Singletary. We were just talking about that. Gets himself on the board. Another weapon in the case for the Warrior offense.
What a play right there, man. Had Singletary, not really a jet sweep, but that's a little handoff, a little motion over the middle, handoff to Singletary, and had one or two blocks, kind of waited for his blocks to develop downfield, and springs it into the end zone. Put the Warriors. Stuart, you talked about scoring before the half. We got it right there, buddy.
It's Mason Thomas in for the extra point attempt. And it is no good. Pushed it right a little bit, but with 10 seconds to go in the opening quarter, Warriors up 27-0. You're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv. Hi, I'm Jake Coles, number 28 for the Washington Warriors. My mom, Sonia, with the Santa Fe Agency, is a graduate of Washington High School and a longtime Washington Warriors and Lady Warriors supporter. As an independent agency, Santa Fe has the ability to write policies with a variety of insurance companies, so finding the right fit for you, the customer, is easier. Please reach out to Sonia for your next insurance quote, whether it be on your house, auto, boat, RV, or commercial needs. That was Good time.
I go.
Welcome back to Reed Field. Warriors up 27-0 with 10 seconds to go in the quarter. As number 24, Corey Ramsey, takes the bouncing kickoff past the 30-yard line. Warriors special team doing a great job of limiting the return. Cale Brakefield, Jordan Kilmer, Mason Thomas in on the mix as there's 4 seconds left to go in the quarter. I want to thank all our sponsors, Kyle, for letting this be, subscription free. They had the other network where you had to pay a couple dollars a month to listen to this stuff, and thanks to our sponsors, we're able to make this free for everyone to listen. We know we got people listening in Wisconsin, Ohio. We've got some people living. Stuart says, Lacey Wade said there's some people listening in the Virgin Islands tonight. So Warriors nationwide, worldwide.
And your son said that he was going to listen to me.
He's watching
TJ
Paw Patrol right now.
Yeah, he was kicked back in the recliner.
He was ready for movie night. Warriors up 27-0. We'll be back with the second quarter. You're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hey, Warrior fans, this is Brian Arthur. My wife Jennifer and I are proud sponsors of the Washington Warriors and would like to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. When you need a locally owned company that you can trust, look no further. For over 20 years, we have offered all of our customers the best product.
Welcome back to Reed Field. TJ Scholes here with Kyle Harris. Stuart McPherson on the sideline as Lexington has second down and 5. And Dawson Thomas there to meet the running back, number 34, Gabby Williams. No gain on the play. Stuart, we'll send it down to you. You got some scores for us.
Yes, sir. Holdenville, Purcell at 7-6 Purcell. Crossings and Millwoods tied at 0. Sperry and Adair leads that one 14-7. Kingston up 13-7 over Frederick. Craig 10-0 over Spiro. Lindsay up 14-6 over Davis. Kiefer 24, Veneta 0. Victory Christian 6, Rejoice Christian 0. Idabel 7-0 over Henrietta. And Jones leads Chisholm 16-8 in the first. Vian 7-0 over Eufaula.
Well, your 2A scores in the playoff as Jake Cole tries to get pressure on there. Keller Howard unable to make the tackle, but number 17, Max Wilson in the corner, able to tackle number 22, Brewer, after the play gives the Bulldogs their first down of the game, Kyle.
Yeah, good job, Lex. Flex a little muscle right there. Throwing good pitch and catch. Credit Max Wilson there coming in and cleaning that up. He had a guy miss a tackle there, and Max came in and cleaned that up. First down to 10 here. A little life for the Lexington Bulldogs.
Yeah, they're at the 46-yard line trying to get into Warrior territory. Again, been a while since they've been in the playoffs. 5-5 coming into the season. Wilson up close on the receiver for Lexington. Handoff. No, they faked the handoff. They throw it to the out again. This time, number 22. They pick up their second first down. Same player, Mr. Dalton Brewer, picks up the first down. Junior tailback.
Yeah, good first down pitch catch there. 2 in a row. TJ had Brewer, like you said, back-to-back receptions right there, and Bulldogs rolling here on this 2 first down reception drives.
Well, you wonder if they found something that the Warrior defense is a little weak on. Keep hitting the flats there to Brewer. This time, that's got to be a fumble on the play.
Looks like Washington's got it. We'll see.
The center was not able to get the snap back to the quarterback. I think it might have hit his bottom. He was pitching it backwards. Landed right underneath him.
About to go a little turbo.
We still could.
Stewart, you talk about that turbo package, had a lot of success there early in the game. Coach K's going to go with it right here.
Yeah, they've been hitting that little flat pass. They're going to try to put a little more pressure.
Yeah, they're bringing pressure. It's Case Alexander. Oh, my goodness. They're able to get into the backfield, and there's the holding penalty. As the
Alexander.
He threw it. He was going to throw it, and then no. Yeah, I'll throw it. Might as well.
On the sack.
About 2 hours late.
The Warriors brought in a bunch of he's. Case Alexander and Kane Lampkin in on the pressure. It's going to be a holding. Warriors going to decline the penalty. After the sack, backs them up 7 yards and bring up third down.
That's a good call for Coach Beller to decline that penalty. You got a good loss on the play. Lose that down as well.
Third down, 17.
9:05 to go in the half. As Bulldogs come out trips formation to the right. Looking to throw. Kruger trying to escape pressure, taking as much time as he can. Good job. Good discipline there by Dawson Thomas. You know, a year ago, you see Dawson Thomas hit him a little hard and maybe draw that 15-yard penalty. It's good to see his maturation as a sophomore to kind of lay off on that play.
Yeah, we talked about that year in and year out. Man, discipline of this defense. It's been big time this year. Like you said, could have really had a late hit right there going out of bounds, but Thomas just let him go, bring out fourth down, and we'll say Purcell right here. And
Harmony on the ball.
Lex going to punt. Got 2 receivers back, Thomas and Wilson here. See if we can make a return.
I don't think that's going to get returned, Clark. Is that one takes a Lexington Bulldog bounce near the 20-yard line. That was
about the 22
punted straight up in the air.
26-yard punt.
I think it might have traveled 10 yards and bounced 16.
Guys, it is. I don't know what the temperature is outside right now. It is. I'm warm. It is perfect out here.
It is beautiful outside right now.
Perfect night for football.
Yeah, the time change this last weekend. Of course, anybody with little kids probably felt that the most. Is our kids woke up at 5 o'clock thinking it was 6.
Guys, a little update real quick. Meeker 14, OCS 0.
Wow. Handoff. This time goes to Cade Norman. Bounces it back to the right side. There is a penalty on the play. He's got a chance to take it the distance, and he gets pushed out of bounds inside Bulldog territory. Yeah, don't hurt the cheerleaders. They got a big day tomorrow and more. As Caden Kruger pushes them out of bounds. Speaking of the cheerleaders, Coach K going and checking on them. Game day state tomorrow and more. So if you guys aren't doing anything, travel up, go up the road, up I-35, and
cheer on your cheer girls.
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that.
Cheering the Warrior football team throughout this season. So this will be their last competition of the year as they moved into their new cheer room. Band moved into the new band room this week. You guys can see if you've been on campus.
Penalty moved the ball back to the 12-yard line.
Band able to finally get into the new digs. I know Mr. Ford, Mr. Sturk are really proud of what they got going on over there. Long first down here is Cantrell's looking to throw. Throws it to Max Wilson and catches it at the 23-yard line and hammers through a Lexington Bulldog. That is Reagan Smith able to push him out of bounds.
Reagan Smith.
Yeah, Smith hit Wilson there. Wilson just kind of stood up and said, "Is that all we got, big dog?"
Gain of 18 yards to the 30-yard line.
18-yard gain, make it second down and 2 with 7:50 to go in the half. We're looking to add to their 27-0 lead.
Yeah, for a second. Oh, come on. I don't like that.
The option route as they throw it to Cade Norman on the pitch and full head of steam by the senior running back. Let that guy go, pal. Showing some wheels there is Cade Norman.
Show some wheels, cut it back to the inside, try to get 1 or 2 more of it. Lex just had 3 or 4 guys beat him there, and give him credit. He wanted to take on some dudes. Right?
He was looking for someone to hit, and 8.5 yards a carry on the season, stepping in for Hudson Howard as he's been through a turf toe injury. Cade Norman last week, 6 carries for 83 yards and 2 tutties. A pretty serviceable backup tailback as this time Hudson Howard gets the carry, and he's got some guys blocking in front of him. And, might be a horse collar as 26 for the Bulldogs. Cameron Weatherford slings him down. Good job by Howard to stay on his feet after he got twirled around and tried to get some extra yardage on that play. Bring up 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, Kruger showing a little physicality right there. Trying to take on the leading rusher for the Warriors here. I'm sure Howard would like to have that go one
Guys,
more
I like
time.
seeing Hudson and Cade Norman in there at the same time.
Those are 2 explosive backs.
Yeah. Who do you key on?
Yeah. And you got to like that, too. Coach Beller trying to get all his best athletes on the field at the same time as Cantrell pitches it out to Cage Morris. And he is tackled after about a 4-yard gain.
Kyle, no comment about little wide receiver screen going behind the sticks there. That's what I said watching that game. I said, offensive coordinator one-on-one is if you have a 3rd or 4th down, you have to throw the ball past the sticks to get a 1st down.
Stuart mentioned that OU game, right?
Yeah.
Handoff up the middle.
Or just do that.
To Hudson Howard.
Well, I was hoping OSU would do that last week, Stuart. You got Ollie just running all over the place, man. And
I heard
Stuart, I know an OU fan. I'm glad you haven't bring up the comment of the pass interference in the end zone. We all know it should never came down to that one play. I mean, they should have never gave up 500 plus yards offense to our Cowboys up here, right, TJ?
That's right. Cantrell looking to throw deep. Looking for a man in the end zone. Max Wilson. Did he catch it? He did not. Got pushed out of bounds at the last second.
Pass was intended for number 17, Max Wilson.
Well, guys,
2nd down.
That's the thing. You don't get in that spot. But here's the concerning thing I've heard today a lot is that OSU's concerned about Ollie even coming back next year.
Well,
Yeah, better get that NIL money. Better get that NIL money. Different age.
Might go to USC.
Yeah. Different time of game now with college football. Thrown to Nate Roberts as he's looking to. Good job by Cooper Alexander to try to help him get past the 20-yard line. He's going to be a little shy of the 1st down.
Guys, he caught the back end of that football. It was through. He caught it on the back stripe when it was coming through his hands.
Well, just showing why he is a highly sought-after player in that class at the tight end position.
2nd down 2.
3rd down and 2 now here for the Warriors.
Well, Hudson Howard action right here.
Warriors taking their time on this drive. The Lexington defense has kind of stepped up a little bit. They faked the handoff, throw it over the middle, and it was behind receiver Cooper Alexander. Probably a good thing. If that was on the money, it would have been intercepted by their linebacker. They'll bring up 4th down and short.
Somebody didn't run the right back. Coach Beller was very adamant about that.
4:32 to go in the half. Warriors up 27-0. They have a 4th down play here. And double tight ends. You like to run on this possession, and they do. Pull Easton Berglund. Howard looking for room to run. He sprints up the middle. Touchdown. Warriors. 22-yard run by the Warrior tailback, Hudson Howard. Nice blocking by Easton Berglund and the 2 tight ends for the Warriors.
What a run right there. Got
Hudson Howard on the 22.
Got Hudson Howard, your go-to guy. Got 4th down. Just give it to your main man right there. Let him get in the end zone. Put the Warriors on the board once again here in the 1st half.
Well, you mentioned in the pregame before we went to the coach's show, which we apologize. Y'all saw our beautiful faces but couldn't hear our beautiful voices. He had 25 touchdowns on the season. Just adding to that tonight as Mason Thomas kicks the ball.
got a net on the west
That's
end
right.
now?
That's our first touchdown on this end, and net put up so that our buddy Jared Andrews doesn't have to climb up the roof and break the ball down.
What is it?
I'm not rushing to find a kicker that's going to kick it over that net.
Hey guys, what's in the college? What's the
It's the All-State.
All-State? Yeah,
We got to
All-State.
find a sponsor
Get
for
a
our
sponsor, scholarship. Hey, while I got you, and we didn't go to a commercial. Let's go through some scores because very interesting time. Paul Huska 16, Kansas 14, Craig 24-0 over Spyro, Sequoia Tahlequah 14-7 over Heavener. Idabel now 14-0 over Henrietta, Kingston 13-7 over Frederick, Lindsay 22, Davis 12. That's going to be an upset. Adair 22, Sperry 14, Jones 24-8 over Chisholm. Holdenville now up 14-7 over Purcell. Kiefer 32-0 over Bonita. Meeker still on top of OCS 14-0. Vian Eufaula tied at 7. And we still haven't had an update from Crossings in Millwood. Victor Christian 6, Rejoice Christian 0, and Alvin Chandler tied at 0 in the second quarter.
That's a good game too. Chandler's had a pretty good season in going on as Alvin had to travel that long distance to central Oklahoma. Tanner Olson.
I talked to Coach K.
Mason Thomas has the ball teed up high.
Got that net down there.
Yeah.
You're kicking it in.
Nice catch there by number 82 for the Bulldogs. 22. Okay, I was looking for 82. Didn't see it. 22, Dalton Brewer caught that on the tail end of that. Go ahead. You say you're talking to Coach K.
I was talking to Coach K and shared that OCS score with him. And he said that in the last couple of games, they haven't seen the best defensive player for OCS, their middle linebacker, haven't seen him on tape. So could be that could be part of their issue. He said they're hard to prepare for because they run so many different formations. So he said sure wouldn't bother me if we're not playing OCS next week.
Looks like we have a Lexington Bulldog player down on the field. We'll take a short break. You're watching Warrior Football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
And services in the industry. Whether it's residential or commercial, we got you covered. Give us a call or visit our website.
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are a leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs throughout Oklahoma and Texas. Their support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go, Warriors!
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Why is this on my stuff? That's what I'm saying. Again. You don't even know the song. That's how that song goes.
Welcome back to Reed Field, where the Warriors are up 34-0. 4:06 left to go in the first half. Bulldogs have first down and 10 at the 15-yard line.
I thought it sucked, though.
Your man was saying that.
You said it was bad, Vez.
Handoff goes up the middle.
Lucy hate will not be tolerated.
Nothing doing.
For the ball carrier, stacked up in the.
Lex just trying to go a little power right there. Warrior D just keying in on that. Coach K. Keeping the pressure dialed up, man, tonight.
Yeah, the linebackers just running downhill, doing a great job of seeing their run fits. Of course, again, you got the two cases, Keller Howard, and then Stewart mentioned it earlier, Ben Vaughn. On a little bit of a pitch count the last couple of games. But you got to love to see him as he came into the season as the leading tackler for the Warriors. Kruger rolling to the right, and he completes the pass. Case Alexander and Case
You see Case right there
Taylor
split out.
tackle.
Good play right there by Case Alexander. Middle linebacker split out. Definitely something they've seen on film, and Coach K had him split out there and just keyed in on that play call right there.
Yeah, did a good job of reading that as Alexander and Taylor make the tackle. Third down and 5 for the Bulldogs. We'll call it 4. In the last couple of possessions for the Bulldogs, they found some success in a couple of things, and they're able to take advantage of. No, you don't. As Nathan Spalding and Case Taylor, 2 seniors, jump off sides.
Free first down.
Looks like
you can go that turbo package, but can't turbo that much.
so smart because I studied.
Got to cool the jets, boys. Cool the jets. So let's go back heavy. We went back with the heavy guys.
First down for the Bulldogs at the 26-yard
line. 5-yard penalty gives the Bulldogs a first down. 2:35 as they're looking to try to get on the scoreboard before the end of the half. Ball's placed at the 25-yard line. Gabby Williams goes in motion. They're just going with the quarterback keeper, Kruger. And
got a flag.
Yeah.
On the keeper.
Yeah. Spalding just got tackled.
Leading tackle for the Warriors.
Holding is the call. That'll back them up 10 yards. Wyatt Denton runs off the field. That penalty will bring it back 10 yards. Bring up first down at 20.
Looking forward to a new press box next year, TJ. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm saying it's going to happen.
You're going to
Let's do it.
Make it happen. What is that?
Hey guys, I'm happy right here. I've got plenty of room. It's pretty nice down here. Now, if it ever started raining, like next week, if it rains,
right,
you might have an issue.
Kyle trying to manifest the new press box here at Reed Field.
It's a little turf too, a little red turf.
Trips formation. Kruger looking to throw to the left. Had a man open for a second, now rolling. And he decides intercepted. Alexander with his second interception of the night. And his end, pick 6. Touchdown, Warriors.
What a play right there by Casey. Step up in the pocket. Had a little pressure on the QB, rolls out, and just throws it up. Case Alexander there. Little looky right in my hands, and I'll take it in for a pick 6. Big dog.
Guys, give the credit to Max Wilson because his receiver had stopped. Max stopped with him, and then when the quarterback rolled this way and his receiver took off, Max did too. But then everybody got to stop when the quarterback again stopped. They're going to throw the football and Alexander in the right place at the right time for the freshman.
40-0. Warriors up with a minute 36 to go. Mason Thomas looking to add to this lead. His extra point attempt as he kicks it into the aforementioned new netting. Hey, we got you sponsored, Mr. Newbie. Get that. We got a company that wants to be the all-state hands of the game there, right? As it sails through the upright into the nets. We'll take a break. Warriors up 41-0. You're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Warrior fans, is your air conditioner making a sound like it's ready to take off? Is your heater not producing enough heat to take the chill out of the air? Then call Airfare Heat and Air. Dwayne Branham, Noah Zamora, owners of Airfare, are proud supporters of the Washington Warriors and are hometown guys with a hometown company that will give you great pricing on Luxair and Climate Master geothermal HVAC systems. Need service on your existing equipment? Call them today at 405-626.
Welcome back to Reed Field. Warriors up 41-0. Minute 36 left to go in the half after the pick 6. And Case Alexander, what did he do?
Took it to the house.
He took it to the house. touchdown by the defense gives the Warriors a 41-0 lead.
Hey, if Kyle can't be a color guy, he's a heck of a DJ.
Yeah. Sorry, if you got a wedding coming up.
Yeah.
Hey, that's always been my dream. You know, you say that, I tell Abby every night. I'm like, I wish I could be a DJ and learn how to do that.
High end over end kickoff is caught at the 20, and Jordan Kilmer stops the Bulldog in his tracks.
Stewart, little '90s country mixed in with a little '90s R&B.
Yeah.
Come on now,
Guys,
Get back.
as a Lexington return guy, you know, it's got to be disheartening when you look up and there's a sea of red coming down the field. Nobody is being blocked.
Nobody blocked. You can't get one block. First down and 10, a minute 29 to go in the half.
The lineman turn around. Do you want to hit him?
Warriors defense pitching another shutout. Warning destroyed. Kruger hands it off.
Stewart, I will say, Lex got beat by Purcell 56-0. We beat Purcell 40-0. Does that mean we beat Lex 96-0? We're almost halfway there, bud.
Well, we had that discussion at Air Product Supply today, and our conclusion was the math is there. The stats don't lie. All you got to do is add it up. It's simple math, Mr. Math Teacher.
That is true. Second down and 5. Kruger rolls to the right. He's going to keep it. Quarterback keeper is decent gain. He's going to get another first down. And, you know, obviously you feel like the score is going to continue this way, but the Bulldogs got a lot to build on so far in this first half. Picked up a couple first downs. They look like
2 in a row.
We saw this Bulldog team a couple years ago, and it didn't look like they knew how to play the game of football. And there's a reason why they made the playoffs, and they look like a football team tonight. Of course, the Warriors ranked number 1 in the state.
Hey, don't take that.
It's hard to look good against them, but they picked up some first downs, and they've got something to hang their hat on the first half as Kruger looks to run it up the middle. Gets tripped up.
Who's that? One of the big dogs in the middle.
Kane Lampkin or Jake Cole's able to trip up.
Jake Coles. I said big dogs in the middle. Jake Coles.
Clock is ticking near 0.
That's going to be a wrap.
We'll do it. 41-0. Warriors will go in at half. When we come back, we'll have some halftime stats and your halftime interview with Coach Beller. You're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
1989 to schedule a service visit. That's airfare, heat and air.
A-Plus Real Estate. We love helping people.
At A-Plus Real Estate, we know that your home is one of the largest investments you'll ever make, and we want your purchase to be easy. We can help you with your personal residence, your commercial property, or land, and we're proud to represent the Oaks, a new gated addition in the Washington School District located on Highway 39. Contact Anita at A-Plus Real Estate.
At 387-3322. We love helping people.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
I wonder if it's Stewart's money.
Recognizing our 43rd state best pitch all-state player, and tonight getting her jacket is MJ Lucas. MJ will now receive she's going to get to play in the All-State Best Pitch game this coming June and will continue her softball career at Arkansas Monticello next fall. MJ, thank you for everything that you contributed to the softball program here in Washington. Let's give MJ a big round of applause.
Now we'll have our cheerleaders who are be performing at game day state tomorrow and more. Look and see what the preview of their cheer squad is here on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
The game day preliminary performance is at 2:50, and the finals will be at 3:55. Good luck, Lady Warrior cheerleaders.
Let's hear it for the training squad. Again, if you guys don't have anything going on tomorrow, go to Moore High School and watch our girls compete in game day state. When we come back, we will have Dakota Barker and Jesse Carey for your halftime sports review. You're watching Warrior Football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Hey Warrior fans, there's a credit union designed for our community by our community members, Growing Oaks Federal Credit Union. We offer a wide array of banking services, a drive-up ATM, and money tools that will move you forward. Come and be a part of our member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution that knows you by name and has your best interest in mind. We're located behind Goldsby Store. We're here for you. Federally insured by NCUA. Go Warriors!
Air Product Supply wants to wish Coach Brad Belder and the defending state champions, the Washington Warriors, the best of luck this football season. Air Product Supply is your local distributor of Climate Master and Lux Air heat and air conditioning equipment and parts to Oklahoma and Texas. Give us a call at 405-288-0233 and we will get you in contact with a local, licensed, and trusted contractor to help with all your HVAC needs. This is Tyler Beller, the voice of Air Product Supply, signing off. Go Warriors!
Welcome back to Reed Field. I'm Jesse Carey, joined with Dakota Barker. Got Evan Madden in the background to my left now. And Dakota, what a first half for the Warriors, 41-0 up on Lexington, and they were moving the ball very well. Defense was playing good. Got a pick six to end the half there, so that's the icing on the cake. Dakota, what'd you make of that first half?
Case Alexander playing out of his mind right now. A crazy pick at the midfield at the start of the game, and then coming out with the pick six to end the half. Just a great start to this game. See him winning Defensive Player of the game.
Dakota, I ask you every week, what does the opposition need to do to come back in this game? And every week you have some wacky answer. So what's your answer this week?
I mean, okay, this sounds easy. It sounds easy. It's hard. Stop Hudson Howard. They can't do it.
Dakota, we'll just move right on from that. There's no even point to, start discussing that. And Dakota, I'm not going to even mention going back to back. I'm not going to mention that, we're going to go undefeated again in the championship. Because I don't want to jinx the team. I'm not going to say that. Commentator jinx will not be put on me.
Exactly. You do not want to talk about
So I'm not even going to talk about that. All right, so Dakota, obviously, OU lost to OSU. It was a bad call in the end zone. Who cares? Move on. All right, so OU's going to be playing West Virginia, and OSU is going to be playing UCF. And Dakota, these are big games because if OU loses and OU wins, if OSU loses, OU wins, or vice versa, that could mean you're out of the Big 12 championship game. Both teams 7-2 right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously OSU, only with one loss coming in the Big 12, is in that one seed right now. OU, their path to the Big 12 championship just got a lot more difficult, but it's looking right now. Texas loses just one game. We just need them to lose one game. It brings up a weird tiebreaker situation between OU, who beat Texas but lost to Kansas, and Kansas, who beat OU but lost to Texas.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to see what plays out because, it's just neck and neck between, quite a few teams right now. So we'll have to see. And Thunder playing tonight. They're playing Sacramento. How about the Thunder? 5-3, ranked 5th in the West, Dakota. I'm very excited for this team. Chet Holmgren, he's playing pretty good basketball, Dakota.
I mean, I'm not going to put announcer's jinx, but I think we're looking at a Rookie of the Year here.
Maybe Dakota. I don't know. Wembanyama, he's pretty good too. He's Chet,
he's just tall.
He's Chet. He does everything that Chet can do, maybe a little bit better, and he's bigger. So, but Shea Gilgeous-Alexander doing his thing. The Thunder look great this year. If you haven't been tuning into Thunder games and you want to come back this year before we become no announcer jinx. I'm not going to say we're about to be the next Dynasty, Dakota, but we got a good team. We got a good
I definitely think they're a playoff team this year. A playoff team that can make a run.
And I don't even think they'll be playing tournament. I think they'll get a lock on that 6th seed, get a lock on that 5th seed. I think we'll be rolling and, see what the future holds for them,
Speaking of
4 draft picks they have this year, I believe, Dakota, and 3 the next year.
That is crazy. They're a team that's built on young guys, but young guys with experience. They're a team that last year was really young, didn't look too good, but they played good enough to make the play-in. But I think they're a team that will make a deep run in the playoffs.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Dakota, you got some scores around Class 2A, I believe, right now.
Absolutely. So we'll go around the horn in 2A. The game that these Washington fans and many around are looking at right now, number 8 OCS hosting Meeker. And the Meeker Bulldogs up on OCS 14-0. Of course, the winner of that game comes to Washington next week. And then taking it a little further, possibly an upset alert, Lindsay is up 22-20 on Davis. And then Alva going into number 10 Chandler, leading 3-0 at the half. And that'll be your scores from this 2A Week 1 playoff matches.
Well, there we go, Dakota. We're gonna go ahead and wrap things up. This might be our last ever halftime show, Dakota. It's been a good ride, brother. Been a good couple years, 2-3 years, man. And let's go ahead, cut to commercials so Washington go finish out this game and get to the the more important games in the playoffs.
Hi, I'm Jake Coles, number 28 for the Washington Warriors. My mom, Sonia, with the Santa Fe Agency, is a graduate of Washington High School and a longtime Washington Warriors and Lady Warriors supporter. As an independent agency, Santa Fe has the ability to write policies with a variety of insurance companies, so finding the right fit for you, the customer, is easier. Please reach out to Sonia for your next insurance quote, whether it be on your house, auto, boat, RV, or commercial needs.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hey, Warrior fans, this is Brian Arthur. My wife Jennifer and I are proud sponsors of the Washington Warriors and would like to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. When you need a locally owned company that you can trust, look no further. For over 20 years, we have offered all of our customers the best products and services in the industry. Whether it's residential or commercial, we got you covered. Give us a call or visit our website.
Welcome back to Reed Field. About a minute left until second half kickoff. We got Stuart McPherson with Coach Brad Beller in his halftime interview.
Well, Brad, 41-0 halftime. Offensively, everything's great. Couple of penalties that can be attributed to a lot of things. I think some of them were just, hey, let's try to keep this a little close. But I said something to Coach K, and he said, "Let us play the game. We'll take care of the score."
Yeah, the score wouldn't be any different if they would have if the flags wouldn't have came out. We wouldn't have tried to score anymore. We wouldn't have tried to do anything different. It gave us, I guess, a few more plays to work with, as far as a redo. And I was proud that our guys overcame those penalties and still got first downs. You never want to be behind the sticks, but if we can go and execute, and just take the chunks. We didn't try to big play it to get the yardage back. We were able to go and execute and get back in we're striking distance for a first down, and they did a good job of that.
But we gave up 3 first downs. What's the deal, Brad?
I know. Coach Crawford's famous line of "that's too much" came out, and then I caught myself saying, that's too much. But we've grown accustomed to Coach K did a great job of working on some things that we hadn't been doing defensively, and and putting us in a little bit of adverse situations and rotating some players. And I was very proud of the way that the coaches handled that and the players, made the adjustments as we went on.
Got to see your turbo package a little bit on defense.
We did. Not double turbo, but we got to see the turbo.
Hey,
and the one
tell him a little bit too much turbo there.
They were there in a hurry waiting on him. So very fast defense and a very physical. I thought we were very physical in the first half.
All right, Brad, best of luck to you second half.
Thank you.
Yeah, 41-0. Warriors only giving up 3 first downs in the first half. Not a lot to complain about.
Now, you're exactly right, Stuart. 2.5 minutes left to go before kickoff. And
Stuart, I wanted you to tell him, hey, when we had that turbo package, we got the 5-yard 5-yard penalty, a little bit too much turbo there.
Yeah, and he said they've got a double turbo, so we haven't even seen that. So then they get a 10-yard penalty.
Let's kick it to Kyle here with the halftime stats, thanks to Bob Harris, our man down on the sideline as well.
Yeah, we'll start out with Lex. 16 rush attempts for 18 yards. Not a whole lot there, TJ.
No, a little bit over a yard.
Passing, seen 2 first downs back to back there. Had 4 for 8 passing, 27 yards. 4 first downs, 1 for 10, 1 penalty for 10 yards, 45-yard total offense there in the first half.
2 turnovers and a pick 6.
Yeah, pick 6 also. That was big there in the first half. Flip it over to Washington. 11 rush attempts, 168 yards, major 6 for 11 passing for 119. 287 total. Hudson Howard, 7 carries for 103 yards, 2 TDs there in the first half.
Yeah, that's a healthy average of, about almost 14 yards a carry. Nearly 14 yards a carry for Mr. Howard. And, of course, Mason Singletary getting in the action with that touchdown, and Cantrell, a couple touchdown passes to his own right.
Also, 9 first downs there for Washington. 4 penalties, 25 yards. I left that out, but that's not look on the downside there. Yeah, I mean it's 41-0 here in the first half.
Well, and you guys, as we were talking about the during halftime, you could hear the coaches talking about they haven't really paid a whole lot of attention to Meeker. And that Meeker score is very interesting. They've been looking at preparing for OCS.
Talking about OCS.
Yeah, and Meeker leading right now at halftime. Might get an update here from Stewart if you can get that score poured up. Hold up. But go ahead, Stewart.
Let's see what that is. It was they were at halftime, and it was 14-0 earlier, but everybody's about into halftime. Let's just go through real quick. Victory over Rejoice 22-0. That's in the third. Alva's up 3-0 over Chandler in the third. Jones 32-8 over Chisholm at halftime. Adair 30-14 over Sperry at halftime. Craig 31-0 over Spyro at half. Still, it is Meeker 14, OCS 0 at half. Let's get our district scores here real quick. Idabel 21, Henrietta 7 at halftime. Purcell down 14-13 over to Holdenville at half. Lindsay still up 22-20 over Davis at halftime. Millwood 24-0 over Crossings in the second. Kingston 20, Frederick 7 at halftime.
Over the second half.
And the Warriors get the football to start the second half.
Kicking off for the Bulldogs, number 44, Caden McCraven. Sorry, Kyle, cut you off there.
We get a replay work?
No replay. We have to let's see what's going on with that next week as McCraven kicks it off. It's like Tatum Wilk collects the kickoff, and he's trying to make a name for himself as he takes it past midfield.
No replay tonight. Definitely want to thank our sponsor for that.
Oh, for sure.
Purcell Vision Source. Always been a big key time sponsor here throughout the season. We've loved using the replay, but being a little iffy tonight on the switchboard up here. So we'll get it figured out for coming down the stretch. But definitely want to thank them for providing their sponsorship throughout the season.
First down for the Warriors. As Cantrell and company come out with three receivers to the left. Cantrell looking to throw. Wide open is Cooper Alexander. He splits a couple defenders and gets inside the 30 down to the 25-yard line. Nice easy pass and catch there, Kyle.
Yeah, just a nice little easy pitch and catch. Used to call that tight end dump, man, but now with the air raid offense, not sure what they call it these days, but Major just draw back, hit Alexander over the middle there, and big first down pickup, get the Warriors rolling here in the second half.
15-yard gain to the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 Warriors.
This time the handoff goes to Dawson Thomas as he breaks to the outside. Now cuts it up the middle. He's in for the touchdown. 27-yard touchdown. The Warriors score quick to start this half under a minute. And they're able to get on the board again.
What a run right there by Dawson Thomas, man. Just coming in and trying to find him on the there he is right there, 102 yards on the year.
What's his average sitting at right there for per carry? He's an explosive young tailback for this Warrior team. He looks
the average for Dawson Thomas be 8.4 yards per carry, but adds to the stat sheet right there. Just big run, had 1 or 2 cuts right there, and just walks into the end zone.
Mason Thomas with the little chip shot, the little flop shot in for the extra point attempt. Puts up the Warriors 48-0.
Had a little golf game today while you were sitting in the classroom teaching that math, buddy.
That is true. It's a beautiful day to go golfing. It's kind of been temperamental, the weather has. It seems to be below freezing one day and in the 70s the next. We'll take a short break. Give a shout out to our sponsors. You're watching Warrior Football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are a leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs throughout Oklahoma and Texas. Their support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go, Warriors!
up on the wrong side of the truck bed this morning with a bone dry bottle of Jack I was calling. Damn, she got some nerve when she kicked me to the curb. Guess you could say I got what I deserve. 'Cause I'm
Welcome back to Reed Field. Warriors up 48-0. Their quick strike offense, led by Dawson Thomas. And his brother Mason Thomas kicks it near the end zone, and that is not a good decision by number 8 for the Bulldogs, Mr. Reagan Smith, as he rolls over on the ball at about the 3-yard line. And you got to think this
Smith's going to have to come up fair. I don't know. Fair catch that ball. I don't know. It was. Talk about that new press box, TJ. You really can't see that side of the field. I was trying to watch it on the screen here, but not sure if he had a chance of catching that ball. But bobbling it 4 or 5 times. I want to try to pick that one up and make all you can.
Yeah, you got to think this Warrior defense is going to be having their ears pinned back. And one guy you want to look out for right here is Mr. Cale Brakefield, who's had a strong showing at the end of the year so far for the Warriors. Bulldogs take the snap, looking to run it with Kruger. And Case Taylor makes the tackle. About a couple yard gain, taking second down and 8.
I don't care.
Yeah, just Lex having problems getting stuff going here with this Warrior D. He talked about having given up a single point since September of 22. Man, that's a pretty good streak of not keeping the points off of that scoreboard, man.
And then we get the ball back. Yeah, because we didn't even have 50 on the board. That's true. And it's not like they're going to.
Second down and 8 as Kruger takes the snap, hands it off to side Weatherford. Gets the carry. Sophomore tailback. Not a lot doing.
Case Taylor in on the stop.
Not a better man.
Things should get a little bit more curious next week as either Meeker or OCS comes to Reed Field. If it's OCS, Cal, you remember last year, it's a dogfight. 18-11.
18-11. Yeah.
So, but right now, Meeker has got their number up 14-0 last we heard.
And it's still 14-0.
Girl.
Handoff goes to Weatherford. He's able to get past the tackle and down to the 20-yard line. That's going to be a nice gain by Weatherford. Weatherford, a good-looking tailback.
Yeah, I zoomed out too fast.
Only a sophomore. Got to think the Bulldogs and Coach Bowles is pretty excited about his future.
Yeah, putting a little faith in him right there. Good run there to pick up first down there for the Bulldogs. Bring up 1st and 10 there from about the 20. See if they can get it rolling here on O.
10 seniors on this Bulldog team. A lot of their skill players, sophomores. They bring number 34, Williams, in motion, the junior. Kruger gets tripped up. Nice play by Case Alexander. Already has 2 interceptions and a pick 6 to his name for the evening. Got to think he's a front runner for Defensive Player of the Week next week.
I was about to say a Jordan-esque one-handed pick there in, I believe, the first quarter. It's been a while since that big 6, but man, went up and got that ball, and we've heard his name several times tonight. One of them young guys I'm looking forward to progress throughout his career here at Washington.
Second down and 14. Handoff goes to Weatherford. He looks for some room to run. Brought down by Kane Lampkin and Case Alexander.
I know, it's a freaking
Along with
TV.
Lane Taylor there in the mix.
On the tackle.
A couple yards on the play, bring up 3rd down and 11.
Got a whole iPad right there.
If the score holds, which you got to think it will, 48-0, Warriors will host again next week here at Reed Field.
I'd almost bet my whole year's salary on it.
Almost. Might get not very good
I'd
odds on
almost
that.
bet a whole year's salary on a shutout.
Spread formation as they send Williams in motion. Hand it to him on the jet sweep. Gives a pull at his team. Nice tackle there by Case Taylor.
Although I'd say that, and they'd probably break one for go the distance here. But man, this Warrior D, man, I'm looking forward to them throughout the playoffs. You know, we've had, I hate to say it, but a pretty weak district.
Hey,
We had
TJ. Sorry, timeout,
Go
guys.
ahead.
I think I found our maybe where our background noise coming from.
Yeah.
I think our mic on our camera upstairs is on.
Okay. That could be. Let's see if we can get that fixed.
Because Janet, my wife, just texted me. She said, "Are the guys that did the halftime show, are they still in the press box?" Nope, they're on the top of the press box. So I bet you that mic's on.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get that fixed. As we got a change in possession. Go ahead and let you take over. I'll get that going.
Well, Kyle, it's a I think a pretty foregone conclusion. Warriors are going to be back next week at home.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And now it's just going to come down to which team that we're going to play. Right now, again, it's still OCS is down 14-0. Breakfield's quarterback.
Takes a snap here, makes a pitch. Whole room out there to 13, makes a cut. He may go the distance. Lexington brings him down at about the
There's a flag.
15-yard line. Well, we got a flag here. Going to be a holding on the Warriors. But yeah, back to what you were talking about, Stuart. You know, Washington, and I think me, you, and TJ, you know, everybody's kind of preparing on the OCS. Was expecting OCS to win that game, but you know, Meeker's up, so you know, might be a little different preparation, you know, in the week coming.
Well, and even the coaches, you know, that was what they were sort of preparing for with OCS. You know, they've been watching a lot of film, and but that's okay. You know, you're still. I guarantee you, they've still seen Meeker. They've seen them as well.
Yeah. Breakfield takes a snap after the penalty here, brings up 1st down and 8. Hands it off to Wilk. Little jet sweep over the edge. Wilk's got a chance. Breaks it, and Lexington's going to push him out. It's like about the 12-yard line. Good play.
Good speed, guys.
Young running back by Wilk there.
Yeah. Good speed coming out of the backfield. Now, Caden Moore's back in at running back in the backfield. Good, you know, Kyle, they still keep the first offensive line out front.
Yeah. Got Breakfield here, 1st down and 10. Takes a snap, hands it off to Norman up the middle, makes a cut. Nope, has everybody fooled. 13 had me fooled. That's why I'm not a play-by.
Yeah.
That's not why I'm not a play-by-play guy.
Hey,
Mason Thomas fooled us both.
Yeah, a little counter to that counter fake to Morris, and then run the option.
TJ, leave me hanging down here.
Sorry about that. I was trying to get some volume.
I whiffed on the handoff there to Norman.
Yeah.
And Thomas puts it in, puts the Warriors on the board once again.
Well, that's some good, you know, play action there by Breakfield. So
yeah.
Some ball handling there as he's able to pitch that to the tailback.
That's why I'm not a play-by-play guy.
We'll
get our camera situation figured out.
I was about to go back up there. I don't think I did, so I'm going to go up there and try that again. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Warrior Football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Warrior fans, is your air conditioner making a sound like it's ready to take off? Is your heater not producing enough heat to take the chill out of the air? Then call Airfare Heat and Air. Dwayne Branham, Noah Zamora, owners of Airfare, are proud supporters of the Washington Warriors and are hometown guys with a hometown company that will give you great pricing on Luxair and Climate Master geothermal HVAC systems. Need service on your existing equipment? Call them today at 405-626-1989 to schedule a service visit. That's Airfare Heat and Air.
A-Plus Real Estate. We love helping people. At A-Plus Real Estate, we know that your home is one of the largest investments you'll ever make, and we want your purchase to be easy. We can help you with your personal residence, your commercial.
I've seen fire and I've seen rain.
I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end.
Welcome back. 5:27 here in the third quarter. Warriors up 55-0. We're going to take it down to Stewart. Stewart, you got some scores for us?
Yep, still Meeker 14-0 in the third. Right next door, Purcell still down 14-13. Lindsay down now to Davis 28-22.
Wow. Hey, James Taylor? Whew, I like that. I like some James Taylor. Well, good special teams play there. Like Cohen Scarborough and Jordan Kilmer.
Could you imagine me as a DJ mixing it up with a little Greg?
You got quite a bit of array. You got different generations.
It's definitely a wedding DJ. I got that wedding vibe.
He's hitting all the people, all the generations of the crowd.
You know you're going to get some
genre.
You know you're going to get some funk music coming up.
I can handle. I like that.
A little hip hop, little rap, little country. Yeah.
We got our man, the Purcell Vision Source replay man himself in the booth right now. He's coming to get onto us for not getting any replays in. As the Bulldogs have the ball at the 22-yard line. New quarterback in for the Bulldogs, number 1, Buddy Cormani. Junior quarterback. Hands it off to the tailback and about 1 yard on the play. Bring up second down and 9.
We're starting to get some subs in down there on defense, but man, give it up to this Warrior D. Still pitching a shutout. We've been doing it all season since September, and man, they played a big game tonight.
.356 to go in the quarter. Second down and 9.
I was talking to Cole Beller if y'all were talking to me. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. Like that young man. Handoff goes to Williams on the jet sweep. He's trying to get to the outside and nearly breaks some tackles as Dawson Thomas was able to ride him out of bounds.
Cole said he wants to play OCS, and I said, hey, let's just play whoever shows up next Friday.
Hey, I want to see a little Max Wilson interview tonight. Let's get him on the.
That's fun, Max. I got to get my where in the world is Nate Roberts. We missed that last week, so I got to get a little update on.
You got a little shout out on the football preview,
Adam set him up though.
Yeah,
Adam set him up.
Yeah.
But it was Coach Beller gave us all. He said, we do. We've got probably the A team guys. Mark Rogers probably A- team, but we're the A team.
Buddy Cormani trying to get the first down. His hit first by Kilmer. And the rest of the Warrior defense in on the tackle. Hutchinson, Dawson Thomas. And it looks like maybe
Cohen Scarborough.
Yeah, Scarborough and Jackson Bird as well.
Got Kilmer coming in, making that first hit right there. You gotta like the speed of that young man. He's just the head on a swivel, Johnny on the spot, comes in there, making the first initial hit there, and then Warrior D just coming in, closing that out.
That's what Cole was saying. He said it's hard to stand over here.
I bet. He only has a few games left of his career.
Yeah.
I imagine he wants to be on the field as much as possible.
Their time will come. They'll have all the playing time they want.
Line drive punt. Gets into Warrior territory, down at about the 46-yard line.
Was that mic on the camera up there, TJ?
It was, but I don't know if that was where the sound was coming from, but hopefully that's got it figured out. So we'll see.
We'll say it was. How about that?
That'll. No, we had.
Can't be nothing we're doing.
Yeah. Exactly. Can we talk about, again, we're blessed to have this opportunity to do this for the fans for free, but over 2,000 viewers a couple weeks ago, and one of those.
Had a good little run of sponsors we got here.
Well, hey, I tell you,
as much as 14,000 in this history of doing Squirtle for
TJ, and here in a little bit, let's get these kids that are running the cameras and the computers. That they are the stars tonight.
We got a new quarterback in here.
Yeah, Micah Snow, as he hands it off to Lucas Witcher.
Ball's out.
Almost fumbles that official. Tries to call it down there. Lucas Witcher had a pretty good ball game last week against the Little Axis. He is able to run for 67 yards on just 4 carries. 17-yard average for the tailback. Got it.
Hey, let's
Yeah.
let's see if I can go ahead and let's talk about our
Yeah, we talk about our camera people.
Yeah.
Right now, we got Bess Hegeman downstairs getting us some sideline shots. But in the first half, it was Emma Flick and Emma Plank here running the computer for me, so I don't have to mess with all that stuff. She's doing a great job tonight. We've got Tobias Montanez running the camera upstairs, but we got to get a shout out to our mainstays: Jesse Carey, Rhett Castle, Evan Madden. They've been with us since the beginning,
Since
starting
day one, man.
freshman year.
They've been with us through the whole get go, and man, nothing but thanks to those guys. They've been staying with us and doing a heck of a job up there on the camera. We get nothing but compliments week in and week out. They're doing a good job for us.
Jesse, you'll be able to hear Jesse on the play-by-play here in the winter on the basketball courts, as he'll be providing that for Warrior fans. Kilmer with the jet sweep, and he breaks a couple tackles, keeps his legs moving. Now he's past another defender as he gets tackled near the 45-yard line. Good run.
Look like his dad out there.
I was about to say, he's got big shoes to fill if he's going to keep up with Phil Daddy's shoes. But, man, he's one of them guys that he gets hit once or twice. He's not going down, Stuart.
Well, he's a very reckless player, too. You see him on special teams, always making plays, and just loves the game. Tries to contribute in any way that he can, as the Warriors will have a 3rd down and 1 with under a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Snow takes the handoff, or snap, hands it off to Luke Switcher. He's got a big hole run up the middle. Nice gain there by the tailback as he's able to push forward for a 1st down.
Man, Witcher's one of them guys I've had a lot of compliments about throughout the season. Everybody talks to me, hey, who's that young running back that gets in late in the games? Has good runs, and that's your man Lucas Witcher. He's been there, and looking forward to him coming down the stretch. Going to graduate a lot of guys this year, TJ. So going to have a lot of young guys going to have to come in and fill some roles, and he's one of them guys that has a bright future there in the backfield.
Well, you got to think that Hudson Howard's still just a junior, though, so it's pretty loaded backfield. But the one thing you like is the competition, that even if Lucas isn't able to get on the field in the first part of the game, he's making sure those guys in front of him are having to work to keep their spot, because there's people coming. End of the 3rd quarter. Warriors up 55-0. You're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Property or land, and we're proud to represent the Oaks, a new gated addition in the Washington School District located on Highway 39. Contact Anita at A Plus Real Estate.
At 387-3322, we love helping people.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Hey Warrior fans, there's a credit union designed for our community by our community members, Growing Oaks Federal Credit Union. We offer a wide array of banking services, a drive-up ATM, and money tools that will move you forward. Come and be a part of our member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution that knows.
Welcome back to Reed Field. Switcher gets another carry.
Witcher was the ball carrier, gain of 2. Ball will be at the 31-yard line, 2nd down.
2-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 8. TJ Schultz here with Kyle Harris and Stuart McPherson as we get our funk on late in the 4th quarter. Warriors up big, 55-0. Again, Witcher get the handoff. He's trying to find a hole behind that line. Hey, gotta like I just saw, who's that? Number 53 for the Carson Elliott. Mad because he missed the block there. Trying to spring his running back free. And we had interviews last week with the big guys that protect quarterback and provide holes for the running backs. Guys that don't even get any recognition unless something bad happens, right?
Yeah.
And so gotta love those guys. Like Coach Palico said last week, make good husbands and citizens and fathers, because they're gonna be very protective of their loved ones. As we got a fumble on the play, Wilkes able to pick it up off the bounce, got a friendly bounce, and able to pick up a first down on that play, Kyle.
Wow, that's a heck of a first down. Will, I'm not sure if you credit him with a fumble, a punt, and a recovery there. I'm not sure who recovered that ball, but
10 to 12 yards down to the 20-yard line.
it's kind of all over the place right there.
First down at the 20-yard line. Warriors trying to get to that 60-point mark as Kinzer Scott takes a snap. Looks like there's some movement on the line of scrimmage, and you can hear some of the coaches yelling.
Heiliger had a big hole there.
Full start. Be marked off against the Warriors.
Heiliger, another talented young player for the Warriors, as he's playing some
down 15.
some linebacker and some running back for the Warriors. Strong sophomore tailback. A loaded running back, Kyle.
Yeah,
You mentioned.
looking forward in the future. Coach Beller.
The senior, Cade Norman, who was a talented tailback the last couple of years and just got put in the secondary and playing some safety and to avoid going two ways as Halligan takes that handoff for a nice game. Again, Hudson Howard stepping up.
Going to graduate a few receivers, going to graduate a quarterbacks, offensive linemen. Obviously, Major's going to be gone, but have Roberts coming back, have Singletary coming back. Got some good receivers out there. Some good running backs in the backfield. So
yeah, 8th grade class coming up too. That's supposed to be pretty special as well. Kinzer Scott unable to handle a snap, and he just falls on it. No, it's still loose. Didn't hear the whistle blown. Finally, it's blown.
On the carry.
As the ball was squirting loose.
Guys, got a little quick update for you on some scores. Lindsay went back ahead of Davis 30-28. Jones 40, Chisholm 8, Kingston 20, Frederick 13. That's in the third. Purcell's back ahead of Holdenville 20-14.
I want to see those district teams have some success. Looks like Frederick the only one not winning.
And OCS finally has scored. It's 14-7.
Another
Still
fumble as Snow unable to handle a snap, and Warrior defense, the Warrior offense is going to have to make a tackle. Big tackle there by number 58, Sam Cantrell, the center, as he's able to tackle Weatherford, keep him from running into the end zone.
Had one of Lex's biggest gains of the night there on a couple fumble snaps there on that drive.
Well, you mentioned that, Kyle, that a lot of, just a sloppy play there. You had a false start. You had a couple of bad snaps or, mishandled snaps. And there is a penalty on the play. I'm not sure they called that on Washington. So.
Hey, Emma, have Emma to tell Jack come back so we'll do these interviews real quick.
Okay.
Hey.
Have Washington after the turnover here gonna have to settle in a little D. Washington giving up some yards there on that fumble snap.
Kyle, you said that Lexington brought back in their starting quarterback, it looks like, and so looks like they're going to try to get some points on the board, try to stop this 6-game in a row shutout by the Warrior defense as the handoff goes to
hey guys.
Oh yeah, let's go to Cade Norman. Let's send it down there to Stewart and Cade Norman.
Yeah, Cade Norman here on the sideline. Cade, senior year, and question I've got for you: offense or defense? Which one would you rather go?
At the beginning of the season, it was definitely offense. I thought I was more of an offensive guy, but I kind of found my role as a defense player, and I just saw that opportunity, and now I love defense. Wouldn't trade it for the world now.
Yeah, but you still get your carries.
I do get my carries in, yes.
Yeah, and you'll probably keep getting those carries throughout hopefully the next 5 weeks.
I sure hope so. That's my plan. I love carrying the ball. I love toting that.
Well, but your defense, Cade, you guys got 6 going on 7 now shutouts.
Yes, sir. And it's incredible. I love it, and I can't do it without these guys behind me.
All right, Cade.
Hey, Stewart, I got one more question. Tell Cade, I like that Wildcat package. Are we going to see it maybe coming down the stretch?
Kyle wants to know, is there plans for the Wildcat?
I personally haven't heard plans, but I sure hope so because that is my favorite formation in the whole world. I hope I'm bringing it up. That's for sure.
There you go.
Hey, Coach Miller, if you watch this,
Very good. Thanks,
Cade
Cade,
puts
on
in on
me.
the Wildcat.
All right, Cooper. Where'd Cooper go?
Yeah,
Come here,
Cade,
Cooper. I'm going to talk to you real quick.
gotta love Cade there.
Got Cooper Alexander. Cooper, what I wanted to ask you is, what's it like watching your freshman brother out there playing?
Oh, it's awesome. I've never had the opportunity to play on the same team as him, and it's just awesome watching him out there and getting to be on the same field as him. It's really surreal for me.
Yeah, it's a little twin, isn't he?
Yes, sir. He's a headhunter out there, so he's going to be a great player.
Yeah, he's a good one, and that defense right now. You guys get to go in a little bit on the turbo package.
Yes, sir. That was awesome.
You like that?
Yes, sir.
All right, Cooper Alexander. You guys on defense now. They're headhunters out there.
Yeah, again, going for their 7th straight game of 0 on the scoreboard to see if this third string defense can stop them as it's 3rd down and long. Looks like Kruger's going to run it, see if he can get the outside. And nice tackle there by Cade Hutchinson. Excuse me, Braden Hutchinson.
Braden.
Caden's little brother. He's able to make that
Now I'll see Caden here on the stat sheet.
All right, we got Nate Roberts here.
It's time for Where in the World is Nate Roberts. Nate, we didn't get to talk last week. Tell me about your trip 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so it went really good. It was fantastic.
Oregon, right?
Yeah, Oregon. Yeah, so it was a really fun, beautiful place. Eugene, it was gorgeous. Just the nature there is amazing. But the facilities were amazing. Coaches treat me great there. Made me very convinced to go there. But yeah, I'm gonna give everyone the same exact shot.
Still got some time to go. All right, Nate, where are you going this week?
Going to Norman. I'm staying in Oklahoma. Gonna go watch the Oklahoma versus West Virginia game. It's night game, so we'll see how that goes. Everyone says they're a pretty cool game, so I'm super excited about it. I'm really ready to talk to all the coaches again and just be back at home.
All right, Nate. Nate Roberts, where in the world is Nate Roberts? He's staying right home this week.
Hey, Stuart, not to be an OU. I know you're a OU homer down there. That's number 2 for Norman here for Nate Roberts. You gotta like that.
Yeah.
Warrior defense trying to bow their necks as it's 1st and goal at the 3 as that long pass play was completed to Williams.
Well,
5 minutes to go here. Let's see if this Warrior's 2nd, 3rd string.
Nate's wearing an Ohio State towel. And I asked him, I said,
don't let them Buckeye fans hear this. They're going to start reading into all that.
Well, I said, does it mean anything? He said, nah, it's just red and white. He said, no, I like them. He said, I'm narrowing it down. So
yeah, well, that's awesome that they get to have those interviews. Just great young men, and they know how to represent the program.
And they handle the mic really well. They handle the questions. They're very well. Let's see if this defense can hold.
Weatherford with the handoff, and he squirts through for the touchdown. And you can kind of see on the sidelines a little bit of. I see Cole Beller. He's not happy. He was wanting to keep the shutout. Nathan Spalding's not happy. And Jake also.
Yeah.
But you got to like that. Again, Lexington has something to cheer for, I guess. They scored on the Washington defense.
I'm personally not going to count that, but we'll give it to Lex getting on the board here in the game.
Incredible play there by the receiver. We were at the interview going on, but he made a nice catch over the top of Washington defender to get the ball down to about the 3-yard line. So sometimes you got to give credit where credit is due by the Lexington player going to make a play.
Hey guys, let's stay right here.
Okay, we'll stay here. We got Major Cantrell coming up.
Find Jack and tell Jack to come.
Jack needs to find Major Cantrell. See if he can get
just
down
stay right here. I see him.
Yeah, he's coming. Again,
Here he comes.
Jack Adams. We give him a shout out to Jack Adams with the camera on the sideline now.
All right, mate, Jack, right here.
All right, we're good to go.
Got Major Cantrell, the quarterback for the Warriors. Major, it's got to be fun as a quarterback that you've got so many weapons. Turn around, hand the ball off. You got 2 great running backs that you can. I say 2. There's a number that you can turn around. Then you got not just 2 of the best tight ends in the state. You got 3, 4 wide receivers that can just go.
It's unbelievable. I mean, these guys come to work every day. You know, it's like I don't think we have a guy under like 6'2" out there.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's crazy just throwing to those guys. Props to them. They work so hard for this. And we hope we keep it going in next week and keep working.
So I know right now that you've got a preferred walk on to Iowa State. Is that sort of staying what you're going to do, or still keeping your options open?
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's been an unbelievable, recruiting process with them. They have an unbelievable coaching staff. They've really treated me well, and I'm really excited for the future. And I have an unbelievable relationship with Coach Schulhouse there and Coach Mouse. They're just an unbelievable football program, and I'm excited for the future. But they're probably my top school, most definitely.
All right, Major Cantrell. Good luck to you guys.
All right, Major Cantrell, what a great young man. Just it's been had a crazy, record-setting career here at Washington.
All-time passing leader here.
Again, that's
Passing yards.
that's a chance. I'm not sure
at
how many.
Washington.
But he has 2 touchdowns tonight in the first half at least, and so knocking on that 100 touchdown for a career. That's impressive in high school football. As the Warriors, it will pick up a couple yards on first down. 3:34 to go. Warriors will be here at Reed Field. We do not know the opponent yet.
Well, let me give you an update on the score. How about
Millwood's
that?
up 32-0 or 24-0 on crossing. As Kel Brakefield is looking to punish some people, and he does. He runs over a Lexington Bulldog and picks up the first down for the Warriors.
Guys, 21-7 now. Meeker over OCS.
Wow.
Yeah, going back to Major TJ, just passing leader here on the season. Almost $2,000. He's definitely got that under wraps tonight. Just big time, man. All-time passing leader here at Washington, and 26 TDs on the year. Had a couple more tonight, and just keep adding to that. We like to see the success of that young human being, coming down the stretch, and he's definitely been one of the souls here on this Warrior Row.
Lucas Witcher run. He had a heck of a ball game. Almost got some. He had a heck of a ball game last week.
Yeah,
60-some yards, I think, and then now he's going to be again. Let's see. I got him with 67 yards last week, and he's doing a great job in backup duty so far in this second half. First down for the Warriors at about the 15-yard line. 2.5 to go. As we get a shot of the Warrior cheerleaders, they will be in more tomorrow. Game day states. You can see them. Gotta love those cheerleaders as they come out every Friday night and cheer on this team. Do a great job in their competitions as well. 2:13 to go. We got some college football. Big slate tomorrow. OU and West Virginia, as you heard Nate Roberts talk about. Night game. Sooners 2 losses in a row. You got to think that they're going to be looking for blood against the West Virginia Mountaineers, guys.
Yeah, just keep dialing it up. Keep Ollie in the backfield.
OU.
Or no, I'm talking OSU. I could care less about OU. But
we got to cover all the.
We're going to OSU. Just keep Ollie.
I'm worried about that
game. I don't see how you're worried about that game. Just keep Ollie chugging in the backfield, man. And I'm looking forward if they can win out. Maybe playing for a Big 12 title. We've had Texas number last couple of years, so.
And don't have to play Texas either this year.
That's right, unless it's in the championship game. But
I'm looking forward, Stuart.
I'm looking for a Bedlam rematch.
Yeah,
I don't think that's going to happen. Bud.
It could very easily happen. But
come on,
Stuart, you
stay with me.
We talked about that. OU has not looked the same since the Texas game, and they had such a high of winning that game. That's what worries about OSU. That was a huge game that the Cowboys won last week, and then you travel to the East Coast, and got to look out. That could be a trap game. They're only a 2-point favorite over one of the newcomers of the Big 12. So something's not right. Vegas knows something. They keep building casinos every single day. So
hey, that's what I'm saying. We might need to get a little parlay in tomorrow. Any bookies out there want to hook us up?
I'm keeping my money.
Right.
I wouldn't bet on a college
Gaming
game.
is not legal in Oklahoma, not yet.
Soon to be, though. It's coming.
There is something on Governor Stitt's desk for sure. 39 seconds and counting as the Warriors look to be in the victory formation. Kenzer Scott takes the snap and does so. And Warriors send the Bulldogs to basketball season, fellas. 55-7 in the first round of Class 2A playoffs. And Kyle, a pretty complete game by this Washington team.
Yeah, complete in and out, man. Offense rolling tonight. Defense really set in. Didn't get Lexington to get on the board till against the 2s and 3s there in the last half. Like I said, I'm not going to count that one, man. We're keeping our shutout.
Next week, the Warriors will host the second round.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cue it up here in a minute.
Yeah, you're right, Kyle. And Stuart, again, no injuries. You got a lot of guys some playing time, and just a business-like approach here by the Warrior football team as they will head into an unknown opponent next week. We don't know OCS or Meeker. I know they're expecting OCS, but
Meeker's up 21-7, so it's with 5 minutes to go. So, OCS got their hands full. I don't know if they can get back and before this one is going to get away from them. But you know what? Hey, Warriors going to play whoever shows up Friday night.
Yeah, and again, last year OCS game 18-11, so that and they're well coached. But again, Meeker, they haven't been able to see much on Meeker, anticipating an OCS victory, and so it'll be interesting. We'll keep track of that score. Again, all the district scores are tied or close. As we got Meeker's up 21-7 with 5 minutes to go is what we got here from our man, Coach Gregory and Kyle.
Purcell and Holdenville, they're tied now, 20 apiece. Lindsay's up 30-28, starting the fourth quarter. And Frederick has tied.
Yeah,
Kingston.
they stormed back. Kingston, the number 1 ranked team in their district.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
It happened last year, guys.
Exactly. Swept the district, and I think I hear something in the background.
Yeah, I'm going to kick it over to my man, Willie Nelson here. He's going to close us out for the evening, and we'll see you guys next week.
The lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over, and tomorrow starts the same old thing again.